So. Das Indianer-Level habe ich ausgelöscht. Erstmal entkommt er als Wolf und bla 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 und ja, jetzt kommen wir zu den Daltons, die vorher mal einen scheinen Sheriff haben, bevor sie die Bank ausgeraubt haben, aber egal. Ja, ich will Action bieten und nicht sowas langweilig, darum nehme ich jetzt die Daltons.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. The story was Bob Dalton's girl was always writing him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up.
Right. It's always the woman's fault.
Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeyville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked me, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30.
So viel Action geladen eigentlich.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait to suck the bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
Wie ich vom Dach reinkomme, achso. Okay.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did. It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
We've got company.
Sauber! Sauber!
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free. Like Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Das war ganz nett, aber nicht mein Stil. Das besten Willen.
Is that Silas Greaves? Son of a bitch! Backing down.
You'll die for this, you hear me?
I'm gonna kill you dead.
Over there!
Silas Greaves!
What the hell? Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
Das ist doch blöd gemacht, wie die hier so stehen bleiben, oder?
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
So hat sich's also auch nicht abgespielt. Na, wie hat sich's denn nun ab?
It was early evening, not high noon.
Okay. Early in the evening. Not high noon. Also,
Daltons blew up a safe, and we're all
Früh am
set to
Abend.
hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeeville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Brüder, Bob, Emmett, Gret.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
In for the kill.
Finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob two banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them, but they still had friends in Coffeeville.
Muss ja nicht lang, ich weiß es eigentlich, aber ich will trotzdem schauen, gell? Ich soll den Brüdern hinterher. Die Frage ist nur, wo? Hier hinterher?
Hey, you got us a hero. What's wrong with him?
Those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Let's just kill them.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens.
Hi, you lily-livered son of a bitch! Damn him to hell! You can't hide from me! Yeah, you know you can't beat me. I'm gonna shoot you dead.
The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least two of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work.
Das ist doch ganz gut gemeistert. Bin ich hier hoch oder nicht?
It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
I'm gonna cut you in half. I'm gonna plant you where you stand. I'll blow your damn head clean off! Gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild! You messed with the wrong damn Dalton!
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
Na klar.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
Okay, liebe Leute. Das war's für diese Runde. Dankeschön fürs Zuschauen und ja, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal, wenn die anderen beiden Brüder dran sind. Bye.